Rifles are made for long-range shooting. These days, with good ammo and good rifles, shooters are making hits at incredible distances. So, what is your rifle capable of, and how do you get the most out of it? Doesn't matter if you're a hunter trying to hit that trophy at 400 yards, a competitive shooter trying to hit targets at long distances, or if you just want to impress your friends at the range. Today on Gun Talk, we're talking long-range shooting. Townsend Whalen, the noted gun writer, talked about only accurate rifles being interesting. He also said that if you really want to find out if everything's working right, you got to get out and shoot at long range. Each person has his own idea of what constitutes long range.
There's so many factors that come into play with long range shooting.
Long range is a very ambiguous term. It's really dependent on the weapon system, the shooter especially, and the application.
To me, long-range shooting would be pushing a particular weapon platform to its limits.
It's just the proper application of the basics with the utmost precision.
It's different for everyone, and for the regular guy coming in, 300 or 400 yards might be considered really long range until he goes and takes a class, and then all of a sudden 500, 600, 700 yards becomes possible, no problem.
Gunfights, life and death, lethal force encounters, attacks do not happen like they occur on your TV screen on HBO in Hollywood. Well, how fast do you think these things occur? 2 to 3 seconds. That's how fast they occur, like that. 2 to 3 seconds. So someone's coming up to you to ask you for the time or whatever, and next thing you know, they've got their hands on you, or they've got a weapon, whatever it may be.
Self-defense usually involves close encounters.
We've found out through statistics that most of the encounters are within 3 to 5 feet.
We all have instincts. Would you agree? Have you ever had the hair on the back of your neck stand up and you think something's not right? Well, I can tell you 9 times out of 10, something probably isn't right. And you never ever know what can make someone actually commit that act or not commit it. They see a car drive by, someone looks out their window, you look at them and make eye contact with them. That may be enough to keep them from doing whatever it is they think they want to do. Primarily what we're going to concentrate today is very close-in encounters. So we're going to do a point-blank to contact distance range drill with them.
So we want to get the ladies shooting at that close distance. What does it feel like to get those close shots? Feel the concussion, that expansion of air. You're going to feel it in your face. You're going to feel the air pressure change. So get them used to feeling what it's going to be like if they ever have to engage somebody at that close proximity.
There's a specific technique for self-defense shooting when the attacker is right up on you.
I immediately come across my chest. I'll come here nice and high, kind of the same position you were in right here, right? But we're putting one hand on the gun. We're bringing it into our body, and we're firing 2 rounds. Everyone all right? Everyone still with me? Now, I want you to come look at something real quick. Come here. Gun's back in the holster. Now, did you feel that concussion? You felt it because it was coming off this target back at us, and that's what I want you to feel. All right? It's not going to hurt you at all. Now, did I aim? No, I didn't really aim because I'm so close, but I indexed the target right here. All right? You want to feel it one more time while I shoot it? You don't have to back up. Come on. Come on, come get some. Step in a little bit. So we're gonna feel it again, all right? We're gonna put our hand across our chest first. Once we do that, we're gonna come out of the holster and rotate our elbow down. Where's my finger? Still straighten off the trigger. On the command, I'm gonna say stand by, gun. We're gonna fire 2 rounds. Stand by, gun. All right, just like that. And you can see where those rounds hit. I'm still gonna look, my finger is straighten off that trigger again, and I'm gonna come back into the holster. Good, we ready to try this? You guys wanna try it? You psyched, you sure? I'm not sure, I'm seeing some nervous looks. All right, trust me, it'll be fine. Now I actually want you to turn your wrist like this just a little bit and bring it in a little bit closer, just like that. It's funny, women are typically better students than men. Men come out here and for the first hour or so, we're all trying to prove ourselves. We're all walking around with our chests out. They don't want to listen right away until you prove yourself. Women, they're all ears. They're a little more technical. They want to listen. They want to do things perfectly, and they don't muscle stuff. They use finesse instead of muscle. And so initially we see better games with women. Good. Stand by. Gun. Nice. Finger.
I've never experienced anything like it being so close, and once you pull that trigger, it just blows back at you. It's hard to explain, but you can feel the percussion of the gun, and it was very intense.
That wasn't so bad, was it? There you go. Go ahead, finger off the trigger and put it in your holster. Awesome, very good.
You ready?
And when you shoot it, you feel the concussion. You can actually feel the impact, the air from the bullets, the kickback from the gun, and it's real life. It's scary, it's nerve-wracking, but when you get through it, it's another just an empowerment of getting to know a gun, not only shooting target from a safe distance, but you're getting up close and personal.
And squeeze 2 shots, nice and slow. There you go, finger off the trigger. It's not very natural to shoot that close. We usually have distance, it's so close on the paper target or whatever you're shooting to feel the concussion. So initially, I wouldn't say scared them, but it definitely increases the stress level some, which is good in training. If you can safely increase stress, they're going to get training benefit off of that. All right, we ready, Miss Lefty? All right, let's do this.
It was intense. You understand, you start to build an idea of just how close that encounter is going to be, and it starts to sink in a bit.
And then squeeze 2 shots, nice and slow. Awesome. Finger off the trigger and reholster. Good job. How'd that feel?
Got my ears.
So, it was definitely something that the girls had not experienced before, but after they did it, they said, hey, I kind of enjoyed it. It kind of let them relax a little bit.
We've come to Hustler, Louisiana, to a shooting preserve called Covey Rise, for what we have dubbed the 5-Gauge Challenge. Simply put, we're going to shoot quail with 5 different shotgun gauges. Oh, get it right. Good, you can call it a bit of a quail grand slam, and it's something that anybody can do at any preserve. As much fun as it is to go out and shoot and hunt quail, we thought, well, let's take a bunch of guns that we like, and why not do it in different gauges? It also gives us a chance to shoot some guns that we a lot of times don't get out and shoot very often. Today on Gun Talk, it's the 5-Gauge Challenge.